sometimes people will catch you off guard, and it's okay to say, ask my husband, or I'm not here to talk about that right now, or why do you ask? Whatever the case may be, you can control the conversation. And after I told her to ask him, and after I said, no, I know. Assalamu alaikum, peace. It's Fatima, Coach Fatima, 1/3 of Outstanding Personal Relationships and co-author of the book, Let's Talk Polygyny Uncensored. I'm back with another one, you guys. This is story time. This is a poly story time. Polygyny, she caught me off guard. I just recently went to the doctor, and my family's traveling, especially at the time this video was recorded. Went to the doctor, love her, she's awesome. My family goes to this specific doctor. She's, in the States, they some of them nice, but here they're really nice. So this specific doctor, she had saw my family. So she saw Coach Nadir, she saw me, and she saw Coach Nadir, Coach Nyla, and she saw the whole family. Then she saw me the other day because I had some information she wanted to share with me. So I went, because I couldn't make the day where the whole family went. I went. And she was looking at me, and I said, I don't know why she's looking at me. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on with my, with my hijab and stuff. So she's met me before, but she'll just do one of these when she looks at me, right? So this particular visit, and I hollered, I fell out, a peer. She was going through this paperwork with me, and she looks at me, and she goes, and she's got, I said all the people with dimples need to be on an island and leave us people that don't have them alone. So she's got this dimple, left side dimple, and and my family, not my family, because Coach Nadir would never. My daughters and I say when people with dimples make their dimple, when they press their dimples, y'all know what I'm trying to say, they're potatoing, because potatoes have dimples. She does that dimple thing. And my youngest child, he's 9. He has a left dimple, very deep dimple, right? So I'm like, here it come. I didn't know what she was going to ask me, but I'm like, I hope she doesn't ask me about polygyny. She surely did. She looks at me and she goes, is Nadir your husband? He sure is. And then she kind of looked at me like,
we'd like to interrupt this video to let you guys know to make sure you are registered for the Women's Polygyny Masterclass.
Yeah.
Yes, it's our 4-part Polygyny Masterclass with your coaches, Coach Nyla
and Coach Fatima.
And we are going to talk about different things in preparing and thriving and growing in polygyny.
Yeah, and your co-wife connection. Everybody asks us, so we're going to go there. We're going to talk about all those things. We really hope you guys join us.
So make sure you click the link in the description and don't forget to register. We'll see you soon. I'll let you get back to the video.
She said, is Nyla, does he have 2 wives? I went, she said, you don't know? I said, no, I know. She had caught me off guard, and it takes a lot to catch me off guard because we're going through this paperwork, and then she just hit me with it. So I thought she was going to ask me something about my personal health. And when I tell you, now the funny part is, this is the funny part. The gag is, she ain't asked Coach Nyla that. She ain't asked Coach Nadir that. And I said, no, the first thing I said, no, I said, you should ask him. You could have sold her for for a nickel when I said that, because who's gonna, and she's sweet enough. I think she will. But she asked me, and I don't, like, she doesn't know Coach Fatima, OPR coach. I'm just a patient of hers. So she's just asking a question. And it's not to sit up and go, oh, let me hide this from her. No, we got a whole YouTube channel. Ain't nothing to hide. But don't ask me if he got 2 wives and he just saw you last week and you didn't ask him. See, don't do me like that, because I'm going to do you like that back. I said, and then she said, oh, you don't know? I said, no, I know. Don't play with me, honey. But anyway, I think she'll ask him when she sees him again. But I just was like, I got to teach her how to treat people. I don't want you to get me in your office and you saw these people, my family. You saw them twice since you've seen me. But you're going to ask me. She knew. She just wanted me to confirm. Some would say, well, she didn't have the courage or whatever. I don't know. But you ask the man that's practicing polygyny. Don't ask me, honey. I don't know you like that. And I'm traveling. Like I'm the kind of person that I'm going to definitely scan you while I'm talking to you. Zzz. And I will probably know within 20 seconds of doing that whether I'm going to like you or not. Because I feed off energy. If I get this, anybody knows that, but if I get this, I go, oh God. I'll be like, honey, are you okay? Did you come here your free will? See, I'll hit you with one of those. So I thought it was so cute. And she might have wanted to ask. She might have wanted to ask all of us. But she told me something. She said, you all are such good people. And you have a beautiful family. Because I pretty much told her that's my family. And she probably thought me and Coach Nyla were sisters, and we've been mistaken for sisters before. We're sisters in Islam, but not sisters through biology. But she paid us such a nice compliment. She speaks very broken English, but she understands more than she can communicate to me. But she can talk to me long enough we get the gist of what each other's saying. So she just smiled, and it was genuine. And she just was like, you guys are such a beautiful family. And then she asked me why we weren't in a certain part of the country versus the part of the country we're in currently. And I told her why. And she agreed, oh, okay, I get it now. And just to have the experience of feeling caught off guard and handling it well and not answering questions that are designed for Coach Nadir, designed for Coach Nyla. I could have told her, yeah. I don't know you like that, though. I might tell you the next time I see you, but I don't want you to jump over seeing him twice and then you ain't seen me in a minute and not ask him, girl. Because I'll make you ask him. And he'll answer her. He's never been the dude to, you ask him a question, he'll answer it. Or he gonna ask you why you asking him. He's got an attorney's mind. I always tell him that. He does, and I love that. That's a very strong attribute, and I like it. I've admired it for many decades now. That is how his mind works. I think it's very true to who he is. I don't think he knows how to not be his authentic self. But I was like, you saw them twice. So when you see him again, ask him. I'm like, how'd she think I don't know? Well, anyway, I don't know. That's a whole nother video, but sometimes people will catch you off guard, and it's okay to say, ask my husband, or I'm not here to talk about that right now, or why do you ask? Whatever the case may be, you can control the conversation. And after I told her to ask him, and after I said, no, I know, she might not have known what I was talking about. She's not from America. We have our own little things. But she can Google that. She can Google that too. It's okay to not have the conversation if you're not ready or willing or feel like somebody should ask the person that's practicing it. I've had to tell people To ask Coach Nadir those things more than I could shake a stick at. I mean, you just do. Because I know you saw him, but you didn't ask him. You saved it for me. Why? My question is, why? You could have easily said something to him, because it's harder to get up the courage to ask the men that are practicing polygyny than it is to ask the wives, especially when you're a woman. You know, but if you want the information, ask him. You know, that's it. It's that simple. And y'all know me, I don't run from nothing. But I'm not here to talk to you about his marital status. I'm here to talk to you about these test results, and I'm here to talk to you about what's going on with me. Nothing crazy, but you know, when you're traveling, you want to make sure you're on the up and up and you know what's going on with your health so that you can be proactive. It's a whole new world over here where we're at. And I want to make sure that I'm as healthy as I can be, because I got wifing and mothering to do. And I have my life. So I'm going to make sure I'm okay. And my family's going to make sure that they're doing what they need to do and go see doctors, go see dentists, do all those things. So if you're in a situation where it feels awkward, we didn't really feel awkward at all. But it just, to me, it wasn't the time to ask me that. And then especially you saw him twice, didn't ask him. And you saw her twice and didn't ask her. Right? So I shut it down. I shut it down. Now, I hope I'm with him when she asks him, because then I'm going to sit there and I'm not going to say nothing. And then prayerfully, she'll understand his answer, because if she doesn't, then I'm going to say something to her. Nothing ugly. I just have to get some things together. That's it. And I've been known to do that, and I've done it before. It's no sweat off my back. I know how to do it with a smile and walk right out the door, me and my money. That's, you know. But yeah, having the backs of my family matters. It matters that I protect my energy. Whether you greet me with a smile, or you greet me with hatred, or you greet me with confusion, I'm going to hold my own. That's just how I am. I'm going to make sure that I'm comfortable with the conversation, because if I'm not, I will say it. And I'll say I don't want to talk about it, or I'm not going to talk about it, or I'm not willing to talk about it, or I'm willing to talk about it. Now let's talk about it. I'll do all that. But I'm going to protect my peace of mind, my happiness. And I'm going to educate the people that want it. But we're talking about my life right now and what's going on with my medical information. This is not the time for you to ask me how many wives he got, or when, or who, or how. That's it. That's pretty much it. And that's the video. So I hope you guys got some gems. Just take it easy on yourself. Take it easy on others. But if you're not comfortable about answering questions, or you feel caught off guard, wait until you feel a little bit more comfortable, and just tell people your experience. I don't feel comfortable with talking about that right now. I'm not here for that right now. There's a time and a place. It's not appropriate. Whatever the case may be, you have the power to do that. So anyway, make sure you guys are commenting, liking, and subscribing. Make sure that you're hitting that notification bell. Share it, because sharing is caring. Leave a comment down below if you've ever had an awkward story or situation that you'd like to share and how you overcame it, down in the comment section below. And also, if you're not following us on our social media platforms, why not? Follow us on Facebook and YouTube at Outstanding Personal Relationships, and on IG at Outstanding Relationships. And I'm going to leave you with a little GLC. Make sure you're growing intentionally, loving fearlessly, and connecting on a higher level every single day. I will see you all in the next one, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Peace.
Here are 3 ways Outstanding Personal Relationships can help you.
Make sure you guys are following us on our social medias at Outstanding Personal Relationships on YouTube and Facebook, and on IG at Outstanding Relationships, and also Clubhouse under our names.
And make sure you go to outstandingpersonalrelationships.com and sign up for our email list. And there you will get updates on our new book, Let's Talk Polygyny Uncensored.
Absolutely. And last but not least, when it comes to coaching or counseling if you want to work with us one-on-one or in group settings, make sure you're on that website and reach out to us because we do have very limited spots and we usually have a wait list. So with that being said, GLC.
Make sure you are growing intentionally,
loving fearlessly,
and connecting on a higher level every single day. Assalamu alaikum. Peace.